turning a mansion into a base. This build is not complete, but it is at a point that I want to show people. The entrance is going to be a redstone door of some kind, but for right now it's just dirt. On the first floor, both sides are going to be horse stables, so I can go explore and ride them directly in. This is where meat and leather collects, which we will see upstairs later. Before I get too far on that side, I'll run over to this side. We have 2 rows of sugarcane farm, both producing sugarcane automatically. That's honestly all that is on this side. This is the room right behind the stairs at the entrance. It is the heart of the house, a generic mob spawner with spawning pads and they fall into water, etc. We've all seen them. These furnaces automatically fill with bamboo from above. All I have to do is stick something in the top chests. They automatically go into the furnace and begin to cook. On the other side of this room is an automatic wool farm with every sheep color. As they eat the grass, the wool funnels into these chests. There are 3 back rooms on the first floor. As you can see, the middle room has a lot of villager trades. I'll come back to that. Both of the other 2 have entrances to mine shafts. On this side, it goes down very far in this direction. And then on the other side, it's a staircase very far down in the opposite direction. The only difference is at the bottom of this staircase, there's also a skeleton spawner that I made an experience farm out of. These villagers will make more sense as we explore the house. I have villagers selling Thorns 3, villagers selling Infinity, villagers selling Mending, and villagers selling Unbreaking 3. I also have these 2 villagers that I sell iron to because I have an iron farm elsewhere in this world. The shepherds buy wool from the sheep farm over there, and they also all buy white dye that I can make from the bones from the skeleton spawner down below. 3 out of 4 of those shepherds buy green dye for emeralds because not only does bamboo get harvested automatically above and go to my furnaces, but it also goes to this particular furnace that receives cactus from above on this side automatically. The double chest is split into 2 hoppers below, half of which are cooked, half of which are stored. As you can see, there are 2 villagers under each of the chests. These chests automatically fill with potatoes, beets, wheat, and carrots from above, so I can quickly grab a couple and sell to the villagers. That's also why we have iron golem bodyguards all over the house, and I think that's a good thing. We make our way to the front of the house, and we go upstairs to the 2nd floor. First, we have a room for the cats. Gotta have a room for the cats. And just like a mirror image, we have a room on this side for dogs. Unfortunately, I've only found 1 dog in this world so far. I'm hoping that changes. On the other side of this wall, there are 2 layers of villagers farming wheat for me automatically. The wheat goes into these chests and enables me to breed these mushroom cows. If you can remember the room below, the smoke is caused by the campfires underneath their grassland that eventually kill them when I press a button below, and pistons retract on 2 sides, but a few cows survive on the middle strip, so I can continue to breed. And I know what you may be thinking, I could just use wooden bowls. and refill it with mushroom stew from these mushroom cows. I'm only using mushroom cows as a flex, because this is an amazing seed that spawns you on a beach equidistant from this mansion and a mushroom island. Beyond the walls of this entire middle section is that generic mob spawner that collected the mobs down below in the middle. This side of the second floor contains an automatic melon farm and an automatic pumpkin farm. I might sell them to villagers. I think melons can also be used in potions. And I use jack-o'-lanterns for lighting sometimes. The room next door has a cat in it. I really haven't built anything on the third floor. If this floor plan looks familiar, this walkway lines up with the walkway between both sides of the first floor underneath where the furnaces are. And that means, yes, this entire rectangle beyond the walls is the bamboo farm and cactus farm. On this side of the second floor is my storage room. This room is also where I like to set my spawn. The secret door in my bedroom leads to my cocoa bean farm. This one can't be automatic because there are multiple growth stages for the cocoa bean, so the observer would pick up on each stage and harvest them too early. As you can see, there are actually pistons on both sides of all the rows of logs. Watch what happens when I press this button. So what happened there was one side of pistons was activated, then the other side of pistons was activated, and that happened on the bottom and the top, on both sides. That way, the logs shift and harvest the cocoa beans, but shift back into the same spot so I can easily replant them. The back of the second floor has the automatic potato, beets, carrots, and wheat farming villagers next to the statue of a chicken. And because of that statue of a chicken, it prompted me to build this dual automatic chicken farm. Those live chickens lay eggs. The eggs go into dispensers that shoot the eggs out. Just like that. If a baby chicken hatches on the half slab and grows up, it will reach the lava and get cooked so that I can have unlimited food. The chicken farm is built under the stairs to the third level. Not only have I not built anything on the third level, I am also looking for ideas for what to build on the third level. As you can see, we have a giant room to start with. This is the same size room that ended up being the mob farm in the middle of the second floor. And I also have this enormous roof out here that I could totally build on, or expand the third floor by building more of the same looking mansion style walls. I don't know. My idea for this room will be a nether portal. And my idea for this room was that it was exclusive, but I don't remember what I meant by that. The first room that was up here was another cat, by the way. And on the way down, you can see another illager face. Well, that concludes the tour of my mansion converted into a base.